Hello, my lovies. So today I wanted to talk about something slightly different. Today I wanted to talk about how when we are on our journey of rediscovering our career flow blueprint, when we are living out of our career flow blueprint, how that also starts to give us this kind of ability to repel toxic or narcissistic or plain right difficult people out of our lives and our circles. Have you ever wondered why there are some people who are really passionate about what they're doing and they seem to know what it is that they want, and they seem to not be swayed by other people's demands of them? They don't seem to be swayed out of their dreams, their goals. If you're interested in finding out how this is possible, then listen to this clip. My name is Petra. I am the founder of the Career Calling Clarifier system, and I help women, professional women who are interested in not just finding any kind of job, but who want to connect to a job that is really purpose-led to them. Let's look at the 4 points of how being in your career flow repels away those difficult people. The first point is being more you. When we find our career flow blueprint, we gain a deep understanding. We have gained a deep understanding of ourselves, and we are therefore less swayed by other people's cajoling and demands. And we have this ability to know what is right for us and then beeline towards it. Narcissistic people, toxic people really don't like those kind of people who are self-assured, who know what they want, because then they are not swayed to their demands. And of course, in our society, many times people don't follow their passion because they are socialized into doing something that might not be part of their purpose-led career path. And this, of course, then waters down that power that we have within us. And it is our duty to go out there and explore the possibility of gaining back that power. And there are loads of books out there that you can read about this. Any kind of self-development book is in a way helping you to gain that kind of power back for yourself. So really it is about learning to connect to the things that you love to do, the things that matter to you, and doing less of the things that are not important to you. And also being honest about your own needs, honest about what it is that you need to be happy. This unearths naturally, the more we connect back to who we are, our career flow blueprint for us. And the second point is knowing your strengths and weaknesses. This is really powerful. There was a time where I didn't know what my strengths were and also my weaknesses. So therefore it was much more easier for me to be swayed into doing something that other people wanted, because I didn't have that kind of capacity to understand what I am actually now good at. And our strengths are a indicator towards our career flow blueprint again. So for example, the schooling system, very much the way it is set up, focuses on us working on our weaknesses many times and not on our strengths, because of the setup itself. You know, we need to take on maths, for example, even though this might not be part of our natural talent. And authentic people who are connected to what they want, they are following their dreams and their goals, they are many times very happy, because they might not be successful or rich or famous, but they are very they are very aware of their own path, and therefore this gives them happiness, and they are content with themselves. And when you're content with yourself, again, it's so much more difficult to manipulate, because you are okay with also your weaknesses. Your shortcomings don't bother you, because you have learned learned about the fact that focusing on your strengths is the way forward to find your career flow blueprint. So authentic people are happy with how their life is going, and they are working towards their dreams. If you take anything away from this clip, then this third point is really important. It is rising above it. So when we are on our journey, we will come across a lot of people who have their opinions about what we are doing. They have criticism maybe about what we're doing. They do not agree with how we're living our lives or doing things. Somebody who is connected to their career flow blueprint is very much accepting of these. They know that everybody has an opinion, and that opinion is very subjective and very much colored by our life experiences, how we have grown up, what has happened in our lives. So authentic people who are connected to truly to who they are don't take these opinions of others personally. They are sort of what I call able to rise above it. They let the other person have their opinion, but also keep the opinion they have about themselves and their journey and their dreams and their goals. And they also don't feel like they need to convince anybody or argue about it. It is just the way it is. They like the way they are, how their life is going, and maybe there isn't any results at this point that is visible to the outside world, but they know that in time they will figure things out. So in a way, they have made peace with themselves and the world that they live in, and are still working towards beelining it towards their dreams and their goals. What is the last point then? How to repel narcissistic or toxic people out of our circles. Focusing on generating purpose for work and relationships. So having meaning and purpose in your life is really important and connects you back to your career flow blueprint. So people who are authentic, they're very much in close alignment with their true purpose. They have taken the steps to try to figure out what it is that is important to them. And they also maneuver situations based on this knowledge. So they ask themselves the question, is this what I'm just about to do? Is this getting me closer to where it is that I want to go? And this might mean leaving toxic environments, leaving toxic relationships or work environments, because it doesn't help them to get to where it is that they want to go. They don't take it personally, but they acknowledge that this now isn't working for me. They're also not rude about it. They know that there are these kind of environments, and that is okay, but they don't feel like that is the environment for them. Today we talked about 4 points. We looked at how being in your career flow really connects you to yourself, and then also repels away any narcissistic and toxic people out of your life. We looked at how this is done through being more you, doing more of the things that you really love, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses and being okay with them, and still working towards your dreams, rising above the opinions that other people people have about you and your goals, and not letting that be letting that sway you to step out of your career flow. And fourthly, generating more meaning and purpose in your work and your relationships. So thank you so much for listening in today. I look forward to making more of these wonderful clips about information that really helps you to connect back to your career flow blueprint. You can find more of these kind of clips on my Instagram account, Petra Torunen, or finding me under theflowstyler.com career coaching. Thank you so much. Bye now.